Hello, I'm Tiffany Barsotti of healandthrive.com, and I'm going to give you a little information around biorhythms. Biorhythms are how we have our innate rhythms in our body, being able to look at this quantitatively for how it is that we might be moving throughout our life and every day, we actually are able to see the intellectual, how it is that our mind is working, how our emotions are working, how tapped in we may be, and how physically we may be doing. So sometimes, when we feel sort of a repressed immune response, or we just are feeling low or under the weather, just feeling crappy some days, it may not be that you are super depressed or need medication or anything of the like. Sometimes we get into the troughs of our biorhythms. So like the cycles in anything, the cycles in the tides with the ocean, the lunar cycles, the planetary cycles, there are cycles to absolutely everything that have to do with our planetary experience. And we are no different than that. So the way that we do this is that you can actually simply do it by just doing a Google search for a biorhythm calculator. Type in your birthday and it will give you all kinds of information. This is very handy information to have. I use it in my office when I am using the BioWell because it is a feature of the BioWell software where I'm able to look at what the circadian rhythms of the body are actually telling me on that particular day in that moment. As we take a snapshot in time, we are able to see things that we can actually readily do something about. And if you know that you're in a trough of something and you're intellectually not as sharp, don't show up for the board meeting. Find another day to host it or do something else. If there's really a heavy or intense emotional conversation that you need to have with somebody, don't choose a day when you're in the trough of it. Choose a day where you're above the zero line and able to take a different type of a journey with that experience. So physical, emotional, mental, all of it plays a role. Even our intuitive abilities are heightened and lowered at certain times. So this is an opportunity, once again, to know thyself. And by the way, these rhythms differ in the summer, the winter, the spring, through the fall. All of these time frames that we deal with in our cycles have a lot to do with how it is that our energy is being managed. So if you're interested in getting a BioWell reading, come to my office and we can do that. If you're interested in doing it on your own, use a biorhythm calculator and put in your birthday and be able to see where you're at. I'll look forward to speaking with you. Use the link below to book a free 15-minute consult with me. Thank you.